What's going on? What's going on? This is Jeff. Let your will be your light. The nation is moving. We moving for real. Triple limb, muscle, mind, and money. Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Man, y'all already know who it is. I just want to come to y'all briefly and talk about cryptocurrency. And before I dive into that, I want to just, break down how I got into cryptocurrency. So in 2000, how it's derived and how I got into it, right? In 2008, somebody by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto, right? Could have been a pseudonym, could have been a man or a woman, had an idea to create a decentralized currency away from the government. What decentralized mean? It means that it doesn't have a governing body. This currency is owned by the people, okay? The people that's in it. And I want you to remember that because that's going to be a valuable piece of information moving forward in our conversation that we have in today, right? So with this idea of creating a decentralized currency, Bitcoin came out. Bitcoin is just, if you just want to, it's just the name for basically a number letter sequence. A Bitcoin is not a coin. It's a number letter sequence. And I'm talking to the people that don't have the understanding of what Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are. So if you're already ahead of the power curve on this, you can fast forward the video right now, okay? Because we're gonna get to what you want to talk to, but we gotta educate the people before we impact the people, right? So we talk about a number sequence that can't be backworked, and it was created like that. So a hacker cannot come in and steal your cryptocurrency. Now they can steal it if it's on a platform, right? A platform such as Albra, Gemini, Coinbase, but Coinbase is sort of heavily regulated, traded on the NASDAQ, went public, all that kind of stuff. So Coinbase is like the JP Morgan of cryptocurrency. But anyway, back to Bitcoin. Why you need to be a part of it. I say that, and you say, oh, it's a number sequence, it's all that, but what does that have to do with me? At this present moment, we are in the middle of the greatest transfer or transformation of wealth in the history of this country. Okay, especially for people that's below the poverty line. You have an opportunity to get into cryptocurrency or one of these coins that's less than a penny. I'm talking about 0.000000. Hedge your bets with about $40 or $50, get 1 million other coins, and if it goes to 1 penny, you are almost a millionaire in a second, worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay, that's what's happening right now in cryptocurrency. You have people that invested in Dogecoin, and when I came in the game around 2015, 16, something like that, when I came in the game, Dogecoin wasn't even on the radar. People laugh when they, when you said you had some Dogecoin, that ain't gonna never go nowhere. When Dogecoin came about back then, it's just a playful bull crap coin. Okay, nobody even paid attention to it. A lot of people had them, but it wasn't like a big deal. Okay, that you had Dogecoin. Okay, I got 1 million Dogecoin. Who cares? It wasn't even worth a penny. It wasn't even worth. It was worth a fraction of a penny. And Dogecoin hit highs of 70, 80 cents. Just imagine the people who bought in when it was a fraction of a penny 3-4 years ago. My God, that's the transformation that we talking about with cryptocurrency. We're going to hear some people say, oh, they're doing money laundering. Oh, they doing this, they doing that. Who cares? Nobody ain't worrying about that. That's the problem with people in their mindset. They're doing money laundering with the fiat currency. Money laundering is going on right now with fiat currency. So what's the difference? You're going to have people breaking the law. You're going to have people, which there is, little to no law, but you're going to have people that's trying to figure out a way to scam the system. That's what's happening with the American dollar. That's what's happening in Europe, Germany, China. Anywhere you go where there's a currency, in anywhere back in time, even in bartering systems, even when the concept of the bank was created, as a shieldmate, handed out pieces of gold, loaned that to people. I'm talking about all back in time. Come on, it always was some scams going on. So you're gonna have that when you have currency, when you have a form of currency. So get that out of your head. Oh, this is a scam. This is this. This is that. I just said Coinbase is a publicly traded company. Do you hear what I'm saying? So that means you can actually buy stock in Coinbase. So you can take your fiat currency and buy stock in a cryptocurrency company. Is that not nuts? So when you say that this is a scam, look at what's going on around you. Are you watching MSN Money? Are you you have to be in tune and aware of what's going on around you and not just what's going on at your house and in your backyard. But don't get me wrong, that's important, and I'm not throwing that away because you need to be informed about what's going on in your community, because if you're not, I think you're behind the power curve. But you also have to be aware of what's going on in the world. If you're one of those narrow-minded people, narrow-focused people, just focusing on one thing and one thing only, you will never make it out here on this economic planet. Okay? Not just the United States of America. The world is ran on money. Economics, man. Economics. And if you're not on your economics, if you don't follow the money, you're going to lose. Your family is going to lose. Your legacy is going to lose. They're going to get older and they're going to realize that you didn't do shit to put them in a position for them to win. Okay? So you got to get out of this doggone, I'm just going to go to work and go in my cubicle and go home. You got to get out of that BS, man. That's bull crap. And I'm not saying that I work for the fire department. I love, working for the fire department. I love working for the Army. But I'm also out here in these streets, okay? I'm also out here in these streets figuring it out, finding a way to make it from nothing to something. Whether that's buying houses, buying cryptocurrency, buying stocks, whatever that is, you best believe that Jeff is a part of it. Whether that's having, opening up storefronts, whatever it is, okay, you best believe Jeff is a part of it, because I'm thinking about my legacy. I'm not thinking about me. See, I feel like it's selfish for you to go through life and just think about you on a daily basis. And when I say think about you, I mean doing stuff just for the stationary period of time and not looking into the future. I'm going to go on a soapbox, but I'm going to tie that back in when I say looking into the future. And cryptocurrency is the future. This is the infancy of this currency. That's why it's so imperative that you position yourself by buying certain coins. And I'm going to give you certain ones, the big three. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. If you have extra money, if you don't have extra money, you need to be going out here in these streets, getting you another doggone job, especially you men. If you ain't working 60 hours a week, I don't care what you're talking about. You need to get out there and get you another doggone job, or create some, open you a business, or start a lemonade stand, for as I care. Get the capital you need to position your family in the future, okay? And you could DM me, you could talk to me, call me if you know me, but you need to be investing in Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin. I'm not a doggone investment expert, Okay, I'm not a cryptocurrency expert. I've been doing it for a minute, but I'm not an expert. Okay, but what I can, because I have to say that because I don't want you running around saying, "Oh, Jeff said put my money in Litecoin and Litecoin down 10%." I don't want you running around saying that. Okay, and that caveats me into my other point. But those are the three you need to look into, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Also, other coins you can look into, Chainlink. So I told one of my good friends, you need to position yourself in Chainlink, okay? ETC Classic, Ethereum 2, all these different things you need to get yourself into. And I don't want to keep giving you coins because I want you to do some research on cryptocurrency. Don't just write it off. Do some research. People are becoming millionaires every day on cryptocurrency trading. Okay? We have people leaving Wall Street to trade crypto. So don't think that this is some BS. And I'm going to address the market, downswing now. Everybody's like, but the market is down. The market is down. All markets go down. All markets go up. All markets go down. It's called a market cycle. Okay? That's what it's called. For people that don't know, it's a market cycle. You're going to have up markets, you're going to have down markets. But you have to figure out, what are you in it for? Are you in it for a short-term investment, or are you in it for a long-term investment? Don't go into a long-term game with a short-term strategy. I'm going to say that again. Don't go into a long-term game of investing with a short-term strategy. Why do I say that? People invest in Bitcoin when Bitcoin was going up, which is a reverse investment strategy. I don't know why. But when it's going up, right? But when it's going down, you pull your money out. Well, you just losing money because you bought in at a high point. You rode it high, and then you down. When it go down, you sell it under the point that you bought it at. You thought it was going to stop or level out, and it went under the point that you bought it at, and now you're trying to sell. You lost your money. Okay? If you're going to go in, and that's not having great financial IQ or investment IQ, right? Because you don't know what strategy you're using. You have to determine what strategy you're using. Am I coming in this market as a long-term investor? That means if I come in the market and I buy the cryptocurrency, I'm going to sit on it. I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it under no circumstance. I don't care if the market go down, sideways, flip, flop, roll over. You buying it and you hold it. That's what it's called, buying and holding. Then you got short-term sales, which is short-term investing. Put that in air quotes. So you have a strategy when you go in is to buy low. Right now, you need to be buying Bitcoin, but you're looking for a spread. What kind of spread you looking for? 3 to 5%? 5 to 7%, you playing the game, playing big boy game, 5 to 7%, or you gonna go stupid and go 7 to 10%. Whichever one it is, right? Whatever bubble that you got to pull out at that point. Don't try to ride it all the way up. If I'm coming in with a short-term strategy, I'm gonna just use numbers out the wazoo. If I'm coming in a strategy at $30,000 and I bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin at $30,000, once that spread and it grows, okay, once that Bitcoin grows with the volatility, 5 to 6%, and I came in with a 6% strategy, you need to sell right then at 6%. Because you done made your profit. You waiting for the market to come back down so you can buy back in, right? That's a short-term strategy. So we have to understand what we're doing before we do it. Okay? Maybe it's 3%. Whatever that is, and that's on every coin that you deal with. It's not even just Bitcoin. But we have to know that. But what happens is we have a fear of loss going on. So when the market start trending down, everybody start pulling out because they think it's the end of the world. Oh, it's over with. Bitcoin is going to zero. Everybody start pulling out. And what you don't realize is, like I said before, this is decentralized currency. The value is brought about by the people that's holding the coin. So as much as you sell, the value is going to go down The shareholders, I'm going to put it in business terms, the shareholders hold the power. They hold the value of the coin. The more you sell, the more it goes down. This is, and the crazy part about it is this is contingent on market manipulation, because a person that's holding a large percentage of the coin can control and manipulate the market, right? Because as soon as Elon Musk, no hate to you, Elon Musk, I know you're going to sue me, I'm too small for you. But soon as he said, I'm selling Tesla's balance sheet worth of Bitcoin, I'm going to sell, the market start downtrending. Because everybody listening to Elon Musk, he's going to sell, he's going to sell, he's going to sell. Yeah, when he sell, because when Elon Musk put that $1.5 billion in, the market uptrend about double. That 30,000 went to about 60,000. So when he put it out, when he said he was going to pull the money out, basically sell the cryptocurrency, get his profit, right? Everybody ran scared. And when one person selling and the market started going down, everybody started to sell. Because somebody probably bought in at a high point. Remember we discussed that earlier? They bought in at 60,000 thinking it was going to go to 80. Then when they started downtrending past the 60,000, everybody started selling because they bought in too high. Okay? They weren't using the strategy that they should have been using. They just thought they was going to ride the wave all the way up. And then when they seen the wave wasn't riding, they just started selling. That's just scared people. You can't play scared, baby. You got to play for the long game. This is a long game. Now, I'm not saying you can't make money in a short game, but what I'm saying is understand what you win. Take that 3 to 5% spread. Take that 6% spread. Take your original seed money, put it to the side. Take the 3 to 5% and put it in your pocket if that's what you want to do. Remember, you got to report that on your taxes, though, right? Or take that 3 to 5% and put it in another coin and expand your portfolio. And then when the market come back down, you buy back in with your original seed money, or you add that 3 to 5% back into your original seed money and go back in the market. And we could talk about this all day. Okay? So I love talking about stuff like this. But only to the people who will reach out to me, like, comment, share, and want to really dive deep into this crypto stuff, please DM me. And we could talk about it, and I could get you in touch with some people, and we could have a whole bam wham, about this crypto stuff. I don't want no inquiries by people that don't want to know. That just, them haters, them FOMO people. Don't even waste my time, man. Because in this life, we only have one life to live, and every second that we spend on this earth is precious. Everybody out there in the world, please guard your time. Because everything you spend time on, you invest in your time in. Remember that. This is Muscle, Mind, and Money, baby. Light work. Until the next one.